Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive. Will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Grenade.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chargers.
21.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. to send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll again get it to Ridley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, I can promise you one thing, that's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Titans 1st down.
They bring their tight end right to the air again. Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ward to throw again. He'll stop before Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
on the pickup. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Tight end going in motion here. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18, 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Pollard.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Panthers 60. Panthers go.
Oh, here's a pump pass on the end around. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Down and goal.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Reno. Come on. Come on. Set.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
They'll send their tight end left.
Let go.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Here's Spears. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen, here's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Ready, ready? 19, 18.
They send the tight end in motion. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready?
In motion, it's Jefferson.
70.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's Rad McConkey to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now, Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Herbert to the air again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Levis. There's Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Chindike. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
The tight end motioning left here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A tight end in motion now. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to try to run it in. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return is McConkey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Lion.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
35. And the Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Chargers.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready!
On 1st down, it's Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To throw is Ward. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Liking 18. Here we go. Shot. 60 Eagles. 6.
Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chargers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
And the Chargers
Throwing, Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert, rolling to the left. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Herbert to the air again. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Set.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers cut the deficit down to 1. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send Ridley in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st
Here we
and
go,
10
here we
at
go.
the 46-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Spears. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Troy Dobbs there to make the tackle.
50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Second 19.
Now, design run with Ward. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. There's a short one taken in by Helm. From the 35, here's second and 4.
Brings up
Dragon
second
60.
and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself...
He will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
18. Cameron Dicker to kick off for
So
the
a big
Chargers.
change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Jimray DK now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the stop. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19-18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll take this up past the 40, up into the 5.
Taken down at
Big
the 41.
play coming up.
That's a gain.
This is third down. In motion, Okonkwo. On third down, they go with Spears.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll try it now with Spears. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Titans first down.
Mustang
First and 10
19.
at the 41-yard line.
Here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down. They'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
More yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Spears. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They'll send a tight end in motion. One more time with Spears. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Here it is. Fourth down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They snap it to Ward. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On second down, a run with Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Black 80, black. Go.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go. One final play. He's got it! And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more deep